In the last class, we have discussed like the amount of substance. Let's suppose 1 mole of any substance contains this much particles. 602 times 10 to the power 23 particles. And 1 mole of any substance contains this much moles, like this much amount, this much particles, this much molecules, this much atoms, this much ions. If you can see this, 1 mole is equal to 6.02 multiplied by 10 raised to the power 23 particles, molecules. Okay, this is standard. I told you this is Avogadro's constant. This is what? This is Avogadro's constant. This is a constant value. 1 mole of anything would be having this much particles. So the question is, have so the question is that if we have 5.2 moles of oxygen, so how much molecule of oxygen I would be having? So you would be cross multiplying. Did you remember these things that we did in the last class? Am I right? Mm-hmm.
Yes, yes.
So in today's lecture, we are going to discuss concentration. In a particular solvent. Amount of substance in a particular solvent. Let's suppose this is solute and this is solvent. When solute is going to, you can say, let's suppose you have sodium chloride. This is a table salt or simple salt, and you are going to dissolve sodium chloride in water. Water is your solvent and sodium chloride is your solute. So the mixture of solute and solvent is called solution. Okay, the mixture of solute and solvent is called solution. So concentration means amount of solute dissolved in specific amount of solvent. Specific amount of solvent. Remember, specific amount of solvent. So as a comparison, let's suppose if I have added more amount of solute in a particular amount of solvent. Particular means that I have taken the two beakers. The volume of the first beaker is 10 cm cube, and the volume of the, like I can say that I have 10 cm cube of water. It means that I have 10 cm cube of what? Solvent. 10 cm cube of what? Solvent. So this is a solvent. This is a solvent. Okay. So if I have 10 cm cube of solvent in both beakers, but in the first beaker I am adding 20 grams of NaCl, in the second beaker I am adding 5 grams of NaCl. So I can say that this is more concentrated as compared to this. Why? Because in this beaker I have more amount of solute which is dissolved in a particular amount of solvent, that is 10 cm cube. You have to maintain the solvent constant. Okay, why? It should be constant, so that you can compare very easily. Okay, so I can tell that I'm going to add more amount of sodium chloride in this particular amount of solvent. So technically I can say that this is more concentrated, and if we have less amount of solute in a particular amount of solvent, I can say that this is diluted, or I can say that this is less concentrated. Okay, diluted, or I can say that this is less concentrated. Diluted, or I can say that this is less concentrated. So concentration can be expressed in these terms: mole per dm cube, grams per dm cube, ppm, ppb. ppm means parts per billion, and ppb means parts per billion. These are the smallest unit of concentration. Okay, so I'm supposed to mention this. smallest unit. Okay, smallest unit of concentration. So concentration is mass in grams of solute divided by volume in dm3. Moles of solute divided by volume in dm3. Okay, so something, amount of something divided by in a particular amount of solvent. This is concentration. So you can take amount of solute in grams as well, and you can take amount of solute in moles as well. Okay, so both are the relations of concentration. So concentration is nothing but it's mass over volume, and this is mole upon volume. So you can say that concentration can be expressed in mole per dm cube, and also it can be expressed in grams per dm cube. Okay, and then let's suppose we have this question. Can you solve this? Then I would be telling you how you are going to solve this question. What mass of anhydrous sodium carbonate formula is given to you is needed to make 50 cm cube of 0.08 mole per decimeter cube solution of sodium carbonate. Like you have to find out the mass of sodium carbonate, right? Which needed to make 50 cm cube of 0.08 mole per dm cube solution of sodium carbonate. Yes, I'm giving you only 1 minute. Okay, let me tell you this question. What mass of anhydrous sodium carbonate? Okay, they're asking the mass of this, and what they have given to you, volume. This is volume, and this is concentration. Can you find out the moles by using the volume and concentration? Yes or no? Hmm?
Mole is already given, right?
Hmm? No, where is the mole?
0.08.
This is mole per dm cube. This is the concentration. Mole per dm cube is the unit of concentration. So this is not moles, this is concentration. And the volume is also given to you. So you would be using moles per dm cube and cm cube, that is the volume. So you can use the relation. You can use this relation. As you can see, in short, I can say that make it easier, to make it easier, I can say that C is equal to N over V. C is equal to N over V. Like concentration is equal to mole upon volume. Okay, mole upon volume. So now can you do this? You are saying 4 moles, right? Okay. Hmm? You are saying 4, right?
Yeah.
Hmm? Okay. So mole is equal to concentration times volume. Concentration is 0.08, volume is 50 divided by 1000. Why? Because the concentration's unit is mole per dm cube and the unit of volume is in cm cube. The unit must be the same. To make it same, okay, I am going to convert cm cube into dm cube. I am going to convert cm cube into dm cube by dividing the value with 1000. Can you tell me the answer? That would be the moles basically. That would be the moles. Yes. What's your answer? इतना टाइम नहीं है वैसे नूर, सारा टाइम हमारा मैं देख रहा हूँ सारा इसी में ही गुजर जाता है, पता है। हम कुछ भी नहीं कर पाते हैं, बाकी क्लासेस में बहुत ज्यादा काम होता है। इसको थोड़ा ये करो, जल्दी जल्दी बताया करो मुझे आंसर।
0.004. 004.
0.004। This
4.
is more. I need mass. So mass is equal to Mr. Moles. MR of sodium carbonate. Can you tell me the molecular mass of sodium carbonate?
Yeah.
Good. This is 106 and moles are 1004. Yes. So what's the answer? Hmm?
0.424. B.
0.424. Good. Good. Yes. Can you do this question? Question number 3. This is unit 1, I think so, 2010. Read it carefully. Then I would be telling you. You're saying A, but I'm saying how this is A. Basically, um they have given the mass of iodine, okay, and they are asking the number of atoms. They are asking the number of atoms, okay. Which of the following shows the number of iodine atoms in 0.025 gram of I2? So, 1 mole is equal to this much atoms, okay. 1 mole of I2 is equal to this much atoms. 1 mole of I2 basically. 1 mole of I2 basically, okay. 1 mole of I2 basically. And you know 1 mole is equal to the mass of iodine in grams. 1 mole is equal to the mass of iodine in grams. Can you tell me the molecular mass of I2 molecule? Yes. Mm-hmm. Fast.
126.9.
So 126.9 grams is equal to this much atoms, particles. What if I have this much mass? This would be x. So x would be equal to, am I right? Okay. Yes. All okay?
Yes.
Okay. So that's why the answer is A, right? Hmm? See this question. Question number 3. लेकिन जल्दी टाइम नहीं लगाना जल्दी से. You are saying B, B for ball, right? Okay. Noor? Yes.
Yes.
Okay. Let
I'm
me check this.
not
Number
sure.
of atoms, 1 mole of carbon dioxide. Number of atoms in 1 mole of carbon dioxide.
The molecular mass is 44, right?
Remember, 1 mole of carbon dioxide molecule, 1 mole of carbon dioxide molecule has 3 atoms. 3 atoms. Okay? 3 atoms. One is carbon and 2 oxygens. One is carbon and 2 oxygens you have. Okay? Are you getting my point? One is carbon and 2 oxygen. Okay, yes.
Yeah.
So um, they are saying that atoms in 1 mole of carbon dioxide. So in 1 mole, you have this much molecule, okay, and 1 mole, this much molecule, but one molecule contains 3 atoms. So if you are going to multiply this with 3, can you tell me the answer?
कैलकुलेटर में नहीं आ रहा पावर.
कैलकुलेटर में आ रहा ही नहीं?
नहीं.
कौन सा कैलकुलेटर है, साइंटिफिक है?
नहीं, दूसरा वाला है. साइंटिफिक
अरे
वाला
यार,
खराब हो गया.
ये आंसर है वैसे, सही है ना? इसको आप मल्टीप्लाई बाय 3 करोगे तो ये आएगा।
जी.
ओके, see this question. Question number 4. Question number 4. बेसिकली सबसे पहले आपको क्या करना है, दिस इज the concentration of blood glucose is usually given in millimoles per dmc, or mass of this. What mass of glucose dissolved in 1 dm cube of black would give this normal reading. So this is the concentration, this is the volume, and they are asking the mass. They are asking the mass, okay, right?